I'm probably about to start off with saying something super contradictory, but I'm going to say it anyway. Most people don't fail because they're bad at what they do. Most people fail because they're doing the right thing at the wrong time, which is what I tell my clients all the time. So, yeah, we naturally, as humans, are taught to force, push, strive, succeed, go, 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 go. But nobody is telling us when life is naturally open to receiving what it is that we're trying to do. So many people try to push things upon life, and it's just like, well, life, why are you not giving back to me what I'm pushing? I'm working hard, I'm doing this, I'm hitting my dots, I'm posting every day, I'm doing this, but life is not responding because life said, baby, it's just not time yet. Okay. So that's why we have to learn to move with our cycles and windows, which is why I created this system. Let me introduce myself. I'm Alexis. I'm a business astrologer and strategist, and I teach my clients and people how to move with their cycles in their windows so that way they're naturally going with life and not against it because timing is leverage. So I want to put a disclaimer out there now. This is not about predicting the future. This is not about trying to control the future. This is definitely not about trying to overplan the future or being on a strict routine. This is about learning about your rhythms and your patterns so that you can naturally flow with life and get the most out of it and not be so burnt out or tired or exhausted or just ready to give up on everything because you just didn't do it at the right time. That was it. So let's talk about what are cycles and windows. So, cycles and windows are basically the same thing, however, they are used differently, right? So, I'm going to explain it to you in an analogy of weather. So, a cycle may be considered the weather as far as the weather that we're in right now, the pattern. It could be rainy, it could be snowy, it could be windy, it could be sunny, right? The window will describe what you can do with that cycle, right? So if it's rainy outside, then you're probably gonna stay inside, or you may sell umbrellas or rain boots. If it's sunny outside, you may go outside and play, or you may go sell water because it may be hot. It's just gonna show you what the cycle is, what it is, and then the energy of how you use it is within the window. So each cycle or window lasts for roughly about 2 to 2.5 days. And during this time, the public's attention, your attention, and everybody else's attention is drawn to a particular topic, subject, or even theme. And these things can affect you personally or your business, your relationships, with your family, your relationships with your partner, your children, even your health. All these things can be affected by these particular cycles or windows. The difference is most people will react to these cycles or windows, and I teach people how to use the windows instead of reacting to them so you can get the most out of it. So why do you even care to want to know your cycles? What is this all for? Why does it even matter? Right? Why does it even matter? It matters because if you know your personal cycles, you know when to rest, you know when to stop, you know when to go, you know when to say, yeah, let's go have fun. Yeah, let's travel. Yeah, let's not travel. These cycles basically give you this kind of roadmap, I would say, that helps you be able to make better decisions, and better decisions create better outcomes, right? Life is full of decisions, and the better decisions you can make, the better outcomes you will have. So let's use a real life example. This is from my cycle forecast and monthly planner. This is the opportunity cycle, right? So right now, we are entering the opportunity cycle. The opportunity cycle is about these themes. These themes will be highlighted over the next 2.5 days. So it will end on the 16th of January at 6:47 a.m. in the morning. I had to remember that. So yeah, so that's when the cycle will end. So during that time period, those themes up here will be highlighted, and you'll be able to see the attention being brought to those things. So now with this particular time period, all I want you to do is to learn how to be aware of what's going on around you, because awareness is first. Because if you can stop and be aware of things, you can learn how to react to them better, making better decisions and doing things at better timing, right? Because it's worse to, not how to read. Well, my friend says read a room, right? It's being able to really know how to read a room and from a higher perspective, which is what the opportunity cycle is about. So, reading a room from a higher perspective may help you to know what opportunity that is that you can bring and what opportunity is that you can receive. So, yeah, this is over the next few days. I want you to write down below, come back to this video, because I am going to be making another video that will be highlighting things that I've seen over the opportunity cycle. And then in my Patreon, I'm going to go a little bit deeper, and then I'm going to be talking about Shaq's opportunity cycle, what may be happening for him, and then going over and see if he's going to live up to the opportunity cycle for him. And if you want to see that, you can come on over and join Patreon, where I'll be doing real life case studies to show you how these things play out in real life, because it's no use to having it and seeing the information if you don't know how to actually apply it and put good use to it. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to stick around, make sure you subscribe, like, and definitely leave a comment to tell me what's your rising sign if you do know it, because you will need to know your rising sign to know how the opportunity cycle is going to affect you. And I appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.